After many years away, Lisa returned to her hometown. As she walked along the lengthy path, she encountered an uncle from the village who was driving by. He kindly offered her a ride home. The old house before her was her childhood home. Lisa's father had already passed away, and her mother was gravely ill with little time left. Due to her hasty departure, Lisa had lost her cell phone on the high-speed train. She dug out an old, dusty phone and used it to call her own mobile. The person who answered wanted a reward, but Lisa remained silent. The individual then hung up, and when she tried to call back, the phone was turned off. She wanted to locate her phone to confirm its position, but at that moment, the telephone rang. Thinking the person had changed their mind, Lisa picked up. However, on the other end, she heard the crying voice of a young girl who complained that her mother was insane and had her under house arrest with no way to escape. The girl addressed Lisa as Lizzie. Upon realizing that the person on the phone was not Lizzie, she hung up. In the afternoon, Lisa visited her seriously ill mother in the hospital. However, due to her mother's negligence, a fire had broken out at home, causing her father's death. As a result, there was a rift between mother and daughter. As soon as Lisa returned home, the phone rang again. It was the same girl as before. In a hurried voice, she said her mother was going to kill her and begged Lizzie to come and save her, giving her address. Annoyed, Lisa hung up. By chance, she noticed an old letter displaying the address of the house she was in. Surprisingly, the name of this old address was exactly the same as the one the girl had just given over the phone. Lisa quickly concluded it was probably a prank and didn't give it much thought. At night, Lisa was fast asleep when a loud bang suddenly woke her up. She got up to check and found that a family photo hanging in the hallway had fallen. Lisa got a nail to hang it back up, but to her surprise, the nail sank right into the wall, followed by a crisp thud. Pressing her ear against the wall, it seemed like there was an empty space behind it. Driven by curiosity, she broke through the plaster, revealing a corridor extending downward. She turned on the light and, trying to control her fear, descended. The empty basement didn't have much clutter. In the center was a teddy bear sitting on an old chair. In the corner of the room was a cardboard box. Lisa crouched down to examine it. Inside were some ritual instruments, and she also found a notebook. The yellowed paper was dated August 27th, 1999. The author's writing revealed a horrifying experience. The diary said that her mother had abused her under the pretext of exorcising evil spirits. There was also a photo of a young woman dated October 26th, 1999. Lisa thought of the girl who had called her earlier in the day. Lost in thought, she